You're watching Local 6, the television arm of Fidelity Broadcasting.
Weekly recap! Weekly recap! Party time! Excellent! Woo!
Excellent! It's Friday night at 6:30. You're watching Channel 6, and this is the weekly recap. I'm your excellent host, Matt Wacker, and with me as always is... Okay, he's not here right now, but stay with us. We'll be right back.
No, we're not live from New York. We're on tape delay from Rolla, Missouri. Welcome back to the weekly recap. Let's get started. From socks to soup, holiday giving can be as simple as dropping items into a box. Area organizations are making it easier to donate by setting up drop boxes and then delivering the goods collected to food pantries, veterans, and others in need. Leanne visited two businesses who are committed to making the season brighter for everyone.
Socks for Troops is a really great program. It's shoe sensation wide. We've got lots of locations in West Plains, Sullivan, St. Robert, here in Rolla. We've collected lots and lots of socks so far. They can purchase socks from us and get a 20% discount on those socks, or they can bring socks in that they've gotten elsewhere, as long as they're, packaged clean, that sort of thing. It's a great way to do something special for the troops for Christmas time.
I'm Stephanie Vinchick with Fidelity Communications. We would be happy to have all of our customers bring in non-perishable food items to your local office, and for every box that's filled, Fidelity will donate another $50 to our local food pantries. So help us make everybody's Christmas and holidays bright by donating some food items.
Matt, back to you.
For more information on ways to give this holiday season, visit our Facebook page. Throughout December, we'll be posting information from various organizations to help you donate. A premiere was held at the Glass Sword Cinema this past week. Tatterdemalion was filmed in West Plains during the summer of 2015. Director Rama Mosley said the West Plains premiere happened prior to the film's national release to show her appreciation for the local people she encountered during production. This event was by invitation only, but the movie will be screened for open audiences through December 12th. The city of Rolla welcomed a new tradition on December 1st as hundreds of locals visited the streets of downtown for First Night. Everything took place between 6th and 10th Streets, including carolers, Irish dancing, and the roasting of marshmallows. Many downtown businesses kept their doors open late and offered free hot chocolate. The city's Christmas tree was lit around 7:30 and can be seen at the remodeled spot between the libraries on Pine Street. Construction is underway on a $7 million memory care assisted living community in Rolla. The complex, slated to open in summer of 2018, is the collaboration of 3 St. Louis companies and is the 8th Oak Point senior living community to date in Missouri. When completed, the 38,000 square foot facility will accommodate up to 58 residents with best-in-class amenities. Oak Point expects to employ 40 part and full-time staff. Leanne attended the groundbreaking ceremony on December 7th.
It's been a pleasure, the whole process of Rolla. And even though it's 28 degrees, it's a great day for us. We do appreciate everybody coming out.
Oak Point is described as a memory care community. What exactly does memory care mean?
We focus on caring for senior adults that need a little extra support in daily living, that where living at home isn't working out as well as it used to, and they need a helping hand every now and then. And in some cases, that means there are cognitive issues, maybe a little bit of memory loss that's making navigating things on their own a little more difficult. And so we have a neighborhood within our community that supports those senior adults and their families and helps them be able to thrive and in the community that they live in.
How important is it for senior adults and their children to understand the early signs of Alzheimer's or maybe a little bit of memory loss, and what can they look for?
Well, I think it's something that so many people deal with, especially the adult children, and recognizing when their loved one might be having some issues is critical. So we often support our families through giving them education and training and just becoming a thinking partner with them and helping align with them and identifying and clarifying what they're seeing and then helping them find solutions that can be good for their family.
Okay. When Oak Point is done, the facility here in Rolla, what is going to make it stand out from the other senior living in the area?
Sure. We focus on, at Oak Point, on being great at three things. They're very important to us. The first is caring for the elder themselves and creating an environment in which they can thrive. And we like to think of it as a place where they can really experience well-being. Secondly will be the team that we recruit and knit together and train. We think our people are exceptional, and we're excited to pull that team together here in Rolla. And third is the support that we provide for the families. So we want to provide families with education and training and being a thinking partner with them as they navigate aging with their loved one. And we take a great pride in focusing on those three areas, and it's what we consider ourselves to be great at.
Well, we wish you well.
Thank you.
Matt, send it back to you.
The Rock Island Trail is inching closer to reality. Local residents had a chance to support the trail at the Public House Pints for a Purpose event on November 29th, where $1 per pint was donated during the evening hours. City Administrator John Butts and Trail Director Greg Harris spoke of the trail's potential in boosting local tourism and economy, even though the initiative has been met with some resistance in other areas. We spoke with Greg Harris back in March, and that interview can be seen by visiting our Facebook page. Lebanon played host to a plethora of artists, gamers, and science fiction fans when it opened its doors to the 3rd annual Comic-Con. The Mills Center was filled with celebrities from the entertainment industry, along with booths filled with your favorite comics and stylized artwork. As with every Comic-Con, a contest brought out the most creativity in fans when they competed for Best Costume.
My name is Lawrence Smith. I'm with Freedom Comics here in Lebanon, Missouri. It's the Lebanon Comic-Con, and this is the 3rd year we've had it. It's going to be an annual thing. Well, as a Comic-Con, mostly it's comics and gaming related. Some memorabilia, but a lot of art too. We like to bring in artists. This year we've got Tim Proctor, who's a Wacker on The Walking Dead, and he does art. We also have Tommy Castillo was a big artist in the comic community, and he passed away this year, but his wife Sammy has kept that going. She's here today. Mark Dodson is a voice actor. He did the voice of the Gremlins, and we've got him here too. And then we've got some other comic artists and local artists. But some toy vendors, like I said, lots of games and comics. It's a 2-day event, so Saturday and Sunday. This year we're doing it from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We'll probably do the same thing next year. Yesterday, on Saturday, was our costume contest. We had some pretty interesting costumes. If you like anything nerdy, if you're into superheroes or movies that are, kind of along those genres, and you want to meet other people like that, or you like gaming and you want to play with other people, or you want to meet artists, you want to talk to people that are in a business that maybe you want to go into, this is a perfect environment.
A senior from West Plains High School was killed in a one-vehicle crash on December 3rd. 17-year-old Sean Wade Kelly was driving his Pontiac Bonneville on County Road 4100 in West Plains when he lost control going at a high rate of speed and traveled off the road, striking a fence and a tree. A memorial fund has been established on GoFundMe to help with funeral expenses. A 30-year-old West Plains man was killed after a deer went through his truck windshield. Gregory Spoor was driving a 94 Chevy 3500 on E Highway in Howe County when he met a deer in the road that he could not avoid. After hitting the deer, his truck went off the road, through a fence, and into an embankment. The Missouri Football Coaches Association released their all-state teams on December 1st. Congratulations to these local athletes. In partnership with Ringside Championship Wrestling, we're looking to send one lucky winner to WWE Live in West Plains on January 7th. All you have to do is email or text 2 codes, one that will appear on screen during this show and the other during the Sunday morning edition of RCW Ringside Edition TV. The winner will be notified by December 29th and will also enjoy a free meal courtesy of Bootleggers Barbecue in West Plains prior to the show. Watch and win with Fidelity Local 6 and Ringside Championship Wrestling. That's all for now. Until next time, party on, planet Earth.
Weekly recap! Weekly recap! Party time! Excellent! Woo!
The Weekly Recap is brought to you by Price Chopper, Cooking from Scratch, the UPS Store of Rolla, Bayard Dodge in West Plains, and the Ozarks Medical Center.